Hello YouTube, we're back with more Street Fighter 6 content, and I'm here today to talk about a tier list made by some of the best world-class players out there. Mago has just recently posted on his Twitter, you can check it out here. Him, Tokido, and Gachikun came together to make a tier list. All of these three are world-class players. I'm sure you've heard of them if you played any Street Fighter. You know, Mago, one of the GOATs, Tokido's won multiple EVOs, Gachikun won Capcom Cup. And you know, I'm personally not one that like cares about tier lists. I know a lot of people, not that I don't care, but a lot of people get offended. They're like, why are you making tier lists when it's so early in the game? I love it. I love seeing people's opinion. I don't care, like, I'm not taking it as law, but I like to see what people generally think. And if you click this video, I would imagine you do too. So I just wanted to go over their opinion. I don't think I've played enough against every character to form an opinion, but I would imagine these guys have been playing nonstop. So I wanted to see what they rank every character and talk about my opinion of those characters as well. So when we start here, obviously, let's start with the bottom. Okay, Dhalsim and Lily. This is kind of surprising to me because I actually thought both these characters are pretty good. Again, I haven't played enough against Dhalsim players, but from what I've watched of Mr. Crimson, he looks pretty cool. It looks good. Again, it's hard to tell though when you haven't fought him yourself, you haven't labbed him yourself, so I don't have enough opinions. Lily, honestly, all I know is that she gets plus frames for free from full screen. That seems kind of dumb, but maybe her normals aren't great. So yeah, not a huge opinion on these two. Let me know what you guys think about these two characters. Let's talk about the next tier though, because I have a lot of opinions about these two. We'll start with Geef. One of my close friends plays Geef, so I got to fight him a bunch. I fought a lot of Geefs when I was climbing ranked. And yeah, I don't think this character is great, but he's definitely pretty scary, which is usually how Geef goes, right? I think rush into command grab is like a jump scare. You're just like, oh, like they poke you with the medium, drive rush, command grab, you're like why does that keep working against me? But maybe that's something that, you know, you become more aware of as the game goes by. I think it's pretty easy to play neutral with Geef. I mean, I play Cammy, so it's pretty biased. I think she has very good buttons, good at whip punishing him. And she obviously just moves very fast. So yeah, I personally don't think Geef's that great. I think not getting Oki off your command grabs is kind of bad. Like, he can drive rush at you, but then he doesn't get like a strike throw mix, right? He just gonna probably like crouching medium kick you, I think, for it to reach. So it's not that scary. When I get command grabbed, if I'm already winning, I'm like, nice, I'm out, right? Whereas in previous games, when Geef command grabs you once, you're like, am I just gonna die? Like, is he just gonna coin flip me to death? Yeah, personally not super high on Geef myself. Jamie is a character who I wanted to like a lot. Also playing from time to time, but I don't think he's very good. He has good normals. I mean, they're pretty good. They're okay. Above average, I would say. And I don't know what it is. Like, his damage sucks until he gets drinks. His neutral gets better with drinks. His combos get better with drinks. But like, even with some of the drinks, like the dive kick feels bad. I don't know. Like, I'd like Cammy's dive kick better, and I don't need to drink for it. His target combo's good. Some of the stuff he gets at 4 drinks, like the different like target combos, I'm not sure how good those are. But yeah, it's like a weird thing where it's like, as you get more drinks, you feel better, but you don't feel like you're as good as you should be for how much you had to like give up, you know? If you guys play Street Fighter 5, when G powered up, he did so after a combo in your face, and now he still gets the pressure. If Jamie wants to power up, he needs to give up his turn, right? So let's say he's fighting Guile, and I think Jamie sucks against projectiles. I hit the Guile with crouching medium kick in neutral, and then I do Rekka the drink one, and now I'm full screen against him again. And it's like, was that even worth it? Should I have like maybe just done DP? But now I do no damage if I don't drink. It's like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Jamie. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Jamie. I think he's cool, but I don't think he's very good. And it's not that satisfying to play. I don't like just resetting neutral every time I hit someone, you know? Let me pressure someone. I mean, he can, just don't end with fucking Rekka kick, I guess. Anyway, Kimberly. Kimberly's the other character I played in beta, so Jamie and Kimberly here. I personally think she's much stronger than this. I would put her in A. She did get nerfed, and the nerfs are pretty big. So the big ones are her EX legs, not legs. Tatsu's no longer invincible. And her stand heavy punch has less block stun, maybe hit stun too, but she had some like good frame trap with that into run. But I still think she's good, right? Her stand medium kick is a great button, and she can cancel it. She could drive rush out of it. She could whiff punish you with it, get big combos. Her damage is pretty good. Her damage is really good when she gets the buff from her level 3. Yeah, I just think she's very hard to deal with in neutral, because she like, this is already a game where you have to look out for so many things, and she just takes that times 10. She might slide at you full screen. She might EX teleport in your face. Might do her forward heavy kick. Like, she just has so much going on that it's hard to deal with. And she just doesn't feel too weak to me at any regard. Maybe on defense now it's a little harder with no EX reversal. Yeah, I would personally put her higher than this. I don't know if this list is ordered, but if she was in this tier, she'd be the best one in this tier for me. Blanca, I have no real opinion of, similar to these two. I've seen him. I like that his like Rainbow Balls plus, but like it looks like it takes 20 years. Yeah, I don't have a big opinion. He maybe he's a character that takes time because like his Blanca-chan doll might have some cool setups, but yeah, no big opinion. Marisa, I think I have no strong opinion, not because I haven't fought her, because I can't tell if it's like day one like cheese or like she's actually good. But yeah, she seems like a character that gets discovered as time goes on, but that's what I said about Abigail, and Abigail became one of the most disgusting characters I ever fought against in my life. But I do think she won't, like right now I think she's pretty strong. When I fight her I'm like shit, but I do think it's one of those things where it's like once you just get to know what she does, like what range you can stand at to whiff punish her when she's doing her like charge duck you in the face move, I don't remember what it's called, how to deal with Superman punch, or you can like jab it pretty late, don't drive impact it, you'll die. Her counter has a lot of counterplay, but you know it's not something you would just find out on the fly, so I do think yeah this makes sense to me. Ryu, middle of the pack, normal dude. This is pretty much where I'd put him. I don't have too much to say. I think Ryu's pretty good at like everything, not too crazy at anything. Maybe I would put him a bit higher. I feel like he can, you know, he has some situations where he gets a lot of good damage. I can't see him having really bad matchups yet because he does seem like he doesn't have like these stubby normals like he did in Street Fighter V. So like, yeah, I don't know. I think this is a pretty fine spot. Maybe I'd put him a bit higher. Manon. I think this character is crazy. I'd put her in S tier myself. I think her neutral's really good. Her command grab is insane. She kind of has a Jamie problem where like she command grabs you and Geef and it's like neutral again. But like because she carries these over, it's like mental damage. I don't know. It's like, let me restart my boy's music. Yeah, it's like even though you're resetting neutral, like when Jamie gets a drink, even if he wins the next round, he's not powered up. Whereas if Manon gets a medal and she reset neutral for it, and I'm not sure, maybe she could even drive rush pressure after. It's just scary because like now you never want to take another command grab because they're gonna do half your life. And then yeah, I think her buttons are good, her anti-airs are good. She has a really good jump in. I think it's a jump heavy kick. She has like mid-screen overhead low if she wants it. Like it's kind of YOLO, but yeah, I think I would put Manon in S tier. Cammy, that's pretty much where I'd put Cammy. As you guys know, I'm a Cammy main. I think good buttons, good. I don't think she's great up close. Like they say she's a close range fighter, and then they get no plus on block fucking normals. Except her crouch heavy punch. But she's good for sure up close. So she gets spiral air off her jabs. She can reset pressure with like a deep dive kick. I think there's like next to nothing wrong with Cammy. A little bit low on the damage, but I think it's a little overrated. I'd probably put her in A tier, honestly. I think Cammy's very well rounded. I think her dive kicks are pretty bad actually, even though I said they're better than Jamie's. It's not saying much. But yeah, I feel like the hurt box just like maybe because they made her too thick, but the hurt box is like 3 times the size of her leg. It'll just lose to anything. Dive kicks traditionally beat fireballs. All the time you'll notice you're landing on the fireball even though you're quite clearly above it because the hurt box is just so big. But yeah, I think this is an okay spot with Cammy. I might put her a bit higher. Chun-Li. Chun-Li's a character that I tried playing the beta and I was like, I don't feel like learning all this. But yeah, this is an interesting spot. I think just a character. Chun-Li as a character, I feel like you have to go out of your way to make her bad because she'll always have good normals. Her neutral is just good in general. If you give her like high damage combos or like the legs in air legs that she had in Street Fighter V, then she'll just become too crazy. But yeah, I don't have a strong opinion on Chun. I haven't fought enough, and at my time practicing her, I thought she was good. Like I personally think Cammy's better if I had to pick one. So maybe I would swap those 2 spots, but yeah, not a big deal. JP, yeah, I would put JP about here. At first I was like, this character's probably super broken. But then, you know, it's like day one, like you just don't know how to get in, you know how to pilot your character better. As you do, like these matchups probably become easier. Yeah, I think this is a good spot for JP. If you look at the rankings of the top 100, I'm pretty sure JP's the highest character there by far, right? Or no, he's like tied with someone, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't think he's crazy good, but he's definitely annoying. I play Cammy again, so maybe if you play like Geef, he's triple S tier. But yeah, no strong opinions. I'm more curious what these guys think, but yeah, I would agree. Honda, no, Honda's a character I've seen some people put an S, like one of the best characters in the game. I think he's definitely good, but it does seem like an early day like gimmick stuff, right? Like he's, I don't know if that's true actually, but because his headbutt is like objectively good. Even you neutral jump, he does a heavy headbutt, just flies past you. So you can't really punish it. Whereas in previous games, the heavy headbutt itself was way more minus, right? Only like the light ones and mediums were like safe. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I don't think his neutral is anything crazy. He does a lot of damage. Some people are putting him in S, but I agree with these guys. I think he's not that crazy. Okay, now for the S characters, I'm not gonna go by one. Let's just talk about them in general. Are any of these characters? I think Manon is better. In my opinion, if I had to shuffle this up, I think I would put Ken down, DJ down, Manon in S. That's pretty much, besides the other things I mentioned, that's like my big takes, I guess. And I'm not sure about Luke. I know Tokido plays Luke, so maybe they have a high opinion of him. He's just like destroying everyone. But to me, he seems good. Like he seems like almost nothing wrong with him. But I don't know if I would. He looks like the best character in the game to me. Like, does he got that? You know, does he got that kind of? Do you need that sauce in Street Fighter 6 to be the best character? Maybe not. Maybe you just need, you know, good all around the board like he was in Street Fighter 5. It's a very interesting Guile character. Menace. I don't like looking at him. I'm gonna stop. Okay, I think character is disgusting. He's hard to fight. If your character doesn't do good against projectiles, which luckily Cammy does, I would imagine you just want to quit the game. But yeah, Guile's amazing. I think he's definitely an S tier character in my books. Juri and Ken, maybe I would even put these two in A, but again, I haven't fought against probably like enough against every character in the game to like rate them against each other. So maybe these guys know more, but I do think Juri and Ken are, again, they're like, it's kind of the tail with a lot of these better characters. I mean, besides like some of the specialists like JP, they're kind of just good at everything, right? Like Ken's pokes are actually really good. I'm used to him being kind of stubby because of Street Fighter 5, and then like he hits me with his crouch medium kick. I'm like, what the? Damage is good. His corner carry is insane. So maybe I would put him in S. Like what's he bad at? I'm not sure. Juri is weird. When I fight her, I feel like I'm fighting an honest fight, and then I see like nephew do some shit. I'm like, that character is so dumb. But yeah, I didn't want to make this about me. I was just more curious about Mago, Tokido, and Gachikun here. Let me know what you guys think about this tier list. Do you agree with any of these? Do you disagree? What character are you playing? And do you think they rated your character well? I didn't talk about DJ much. I have almost no experience fighting him, a lot of experience watching him, and I think he's crazy. I hope he's S tier. He's very fun to watch. He's like the opposite of Guile, where they're both like these boom spammers, we can call them. But DJ's got so much more sauce to it. He's good up close. He doesn't want to just keep you out all the time. I'm a DJ fan. I hope he's good. And he looks good, so that's cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. You want more Street Fighter 6 content, some guides, some tier lists in the future, maybe some other stuff, whatever. Leave a like and a subscription. I appreciate it. Stay beautiful, my friends.